Here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. Welcome back to Titans Online User Franchise. We are in the playoffs. It's the divisional round versus Kermit's Broncos, a team we have lost to in the past. Can we get the revenge? Ronald Jones, Corey Davis, Mariota all look to be ready. Defense, on the other hand, a little inconsistent, especially across the defensive line, but playing against a Broncos offensive line that isn't known to be that talented. This team should hopefully get after the quarterback, hopefully stop the run pretty well. You look at that matchup, 83 versus 83. It's a beautiful day in Tennessee. I don't know if it's actually in Tennessee, but I know we're playing as the Titans. We're the Tennessee Titans. You know. Of course, with the Broncos roster, Drew Lock, who I believe won Offensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC side, hands the ball off to Kareem Hunt, a guy that was traded for. Probably worth the trade. A very good running back, and I really thought we were going to get a hand on that. Drew Lock gets it to the outside. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Moving the ball down decently. An errant quick throw to a tight end. Almost caught, but also maybe a chance at a pick. 2nd and 10. Coming away pretty clean there. And what? I'm not saying I wanted a pick. I mean, I wanted one. Should we have one? Maybe. But how is that caught for a one-hander? Oh, my God. I'm getting flashbacks. To the outside. I'm not saying I wanted a pick, but can we at least swat the ball out there? I will say once again, like we expected, ground game, we're doing all right. We're doing that. At least something's going right. Inside, little pick play almost by the tight end. And Hamilton still not down. Falls down finally. 3rd and 1 from the 20 now. Can we get in there? That... probably not a great play, loses yardage. I think he might have had the inside run. The game will open up with a field goal, as all fun playoff games do, right? 1st and 10, a delayed handoff, Ronald Jones. Not going to use that jukebox, going to save it there. I don't think we need to juke into anyone. I think we were fine with what we did. Double slants coverage is great. To the inside, Batson with a really good catch. Finally, a little room there. 1st and 10, you're going to throw it underneath because Bradley Chubb was coming off the edge. That pass rush, we have a great offensive line, but that pass rush is still scary. And there he is, Chubb getting off of Taylor Lewan, who I will say is super underrated in Madden. Like, he's rated really lowly. And Jack Conklin gets destroyed by Von Miller. 3rd down clutch sack, man. The edges really played well there. And it's ironic because the inside for us is playing well, so... you figure that out. I don't know what to tell you. Telvin Smith gets stiff-armed by a wide receiver weighing about 60 pounds less than him, I think. Maybe 50 pounds less. I don't know. 3rd and 12, though. Looking deep. Good job, Jonathan Jones. Sutton making almost another great play. I'm going to keep it the way it is because I think, Jonathan Jones, Dory Jackson, both great corners. I think the speed really helps Jonathan Jones play better than he really is. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. Maybe we'll adjust later. I don't know. And there goes that man. Ronald Jones busting one out for a 59-yard touchdown. There you go. You can't really, doesn't really have to worry about the pass rush on the edge if we run it on the inside. And here, an overthrow. First time we've seen that in a while. Even the first game we played against Drew Lock. Right to Kevin Byard. So here we are. And, okay, I mean... he brought a few players, but, can we... I don't know. I don't know. Jonnu Smith, it's not an easy catch. I'm not even going to expect him to catch it. He's a lesser player. It would be nice. That's the one thing we're lacking on this team is pass rush. Well, speaking of pass rush, we are, but we're lacking decent receivers outside of Corey Davis. But we still expect to make some plays, and, oh, God, terrible by us. And Kareem Hunt's finally going to bust one out. Once again, like I said, the inside's playing well. Edges, not so much. 1st and 10 now. Drew Lock rolling out to the right. He's going to run, and what a terrible call. He didn't even have a foot outside. He wasn't even going outside, and that penalty leads to a touchdown, so he regains the lead. You see Von Miller is in the zone. Doesn't do super well there. Somehow that's caught. The running back was wide open. Don't know why I didn't throw it to him. Got to throw to whoever's open. Oh, my God. Look at the freaking block sheds. Unbelievable. 2nd and 12. From the 37-yard line, Von Miller is being held up pretty well. Man coverage, once again, these wide receivers not really creating a whole lot of separation. We have to start going with a little bit maybe quicker plays, try to get them in space. I really don't know. 3rd and 12 Mariota's just going to take off. I don't even know. Just no one really open. Maybe I should have taken my shot, but I thought maybe if I run, he makes a user error. We have a chance, but he didn't user the front guy, so pretty much no chance for Mariota to break that free. So, of course, a punt. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. If we can make a stop here, we'll be in a decent spot. And Adoree Jackson was caught backpedaling. I don't know what he was doing there. Unfortunately, that's going to lead to a huge first down. Once again, the inside, stonewall. If he runs stretches, probably going to destroy us. But outside of that, not really. Linebacking group, one of the best in the league. Makes another great stop. 3rd and 11 from the 42-yard line. Malcolm Butler in coverage. How many times is that going to happen? I'm baiting the out route because it's so predictable, especially on 3rd down. And yet, I don't know, man. I don't know how that's not a pick six, but it is what it is. Adoree Jackson, though, might have himself a pick six. I don't know what the flag is going to be, but Adoree down to the 10. What is it going to be? You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Over the middle. Oof, that was close. This last man, I would have one-handed that blindfolded, but this man, he can't really jump, and I'm fine with that. Fair enough. Didn't jump for it. No pick. I don't care. There. Ooh, I need a swat there. Huge first down. 1st and 10 to the 19-yard line. We get stuck on the DT, so we're like, screw it, running. And that is a great switch off by us. Perfect timing user with Jonathan Jones. We get the pick, but Adoree was at the 10. Now we have to find a way to drive down like 80 yards here when we've already been struggling on offense. I mean, from the 10, we're guaranteed to score here. Intersecting routes probably should have been picked, to be honest. I got lucky. That should have been picked. Routes going next to each other, just not good. Here, try to bait it, and I think I actually ran over the line. I'm not sure what happened there. Probably should have dove, but we didn't. Kareem Hunt on the inside is going to break it for 79 yards. We had 3 DBs back. One got juked. The other 2 waited until after the animation was over. And then by then, he just ran past us. That's rough. That is very rough. Maybe I should have just ran like stock cover 4 or something with 4 down linemen. But even then, you're wide open for... these animations are really starting to get interesting. Possession catch sideline with a superstar receiver. Just doesn't try to possession it at all. Here, Mariota's just going to keep chucking them up. I mean, at this point, what's the point? 6 seconds left. Maybe you get lucky. I don't know. That was not a good first half. We didn't play well, but Jesus. Some of the things we couldn't physically control were disgusting. Here, Ronald Jones, really struggling to run this front linebackers. They're holding up. We're going to still keep trying to, make something happen. And here, Vaughn. Another 3rd down sack right out the gate, and here, 4th and 11. This is a debatable decision, and Corey Davis stops. He would have kept running with the guy sitting there. He would have had a wide open play. It was a bad decision, don't get me wrong. But technically, Pickett. Oh, that sucks. But technically, if Corey Davis keeps running, that's a first down. But more importantly, losing that, 4th down and turning over on downs, that sucks. But the worst part is that was our one coach suggestion allowed play. Huge hit. I would have loved to fumble there. But one suggestion we're allowed anywhere on the field. So we're in a situation later where we need to go for it on 4th and 1 from our own 42. We can't use that, which is brutal. So it's a real double-edged sword losing that, missing that opportunity. We give up 3 points, which is fine. I'm okay with that. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line here. I get he's not our wide receiver, but Ronald Jones is supposed to run a slant at 4 yards. He basically runs a curl. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. I mean, Corey Davis cleared house. That should have been a wide open first down. Maybe even, an extra 10, 20 yards, because, of course, he is not easy to get down. 2nd and 10, though, from the 39-yard line. Ronald Jones is going to have his run taken back by another penalty. We have not had this many penalties ever. 2nd and 20 though, Batson to the outside is going to get a look, and really good user tackle by him, open field. He misses that. We have Corey Davis running up. I mean, I would have liked for him to get the block anyways, but Corey Davis as a lead block, that could have been a score. You just don't know. Those sideliners, it's brutal. Across the field, you just don't know. double slants here again. I mean, not double slants, but, two slant successions in a row with Batson. 1st and 10, looking for the out. Anyway, is that even an out? What the hell is that? Is that like a corner? I don't freaking know. Who cares? Reverse post? I don't. Reverse medium post. Who knows? Wheel route to Batson. Can't get it down. I mean, that's just hopeful. But at least we're giving us a shot, instead of just taking a sack and dying. 3rd and 10, looking for someone open. Mariota. Throw it away, pal. Von Miller with yet another sack. Number 4, that one. That one wasn't the offensive line's fault, so I'm not going to blame them. Of course, even with Catanzaro in, can't kick the field goal, so you have to really argue that one was that sack the difference in between at least taking a chance at the field goal. I think maybe if you don't lose those 4 or 5 yards, probably have a chance at the field goal there, and here those receivers need a medal. I don't know how the hell we got blocked so hard, but we did. Game-changing there. Once again, the inside, killing it. But, I mean, there's only so much you can do. Pass rush, you're not going to get much. Run, you maybe can make a play. And here, he, coverage sack, we'll take it. Jarrell Casey, of course, it's the inside guy. 3rd and 18 now from the 7, out route look. I didn't care about the out routes there because at the end of the day, if I try to use her, I'm not going to get the pick animation anyways. But more importantly, it's not going to get a first down unless we're really unlucky. But, pretty much the start of the 4th quarter, almost at the 8th quarter, up by 13, and they're just about got it to Corey Davis. But, of course, Vaughn in the zone makes a play of his own. Looking for someone open. We're just going to take this shot deep. And how are we getting called for PI for barely nudging him, not changing the play at all? He basically tackles us, and there's no flag. That is such a brutal no call. And now the EA RNG gods decide to give us one back. About damn time. That was absurd and should never, ever have been completed, but we'll take it. 2nd and 10 after a really good jump on that ball. I'm honestly shocked it wasn't picked. Looking for someone open. Not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all. Throw it away. I mean, this is just a throwaway game. Like, really just no one open. The pass rush has been decent. The coverage has been perfect. And here looking for someone open. No one open again. Secondary route. Mariota finally gets time. Finds Jonnu. Thought maybe we could beat out his user, but he got off to the guy a little bit later than I expected. So either way, to the 19-yard line. Back to the ground game. Maybe should have run it a little bit more, but, we got stuffed early in the 3rd, late 2nd, so I was just like, eh. And here we are with a nice 14-yard run. Probably should have ran a little bit more, honestly. Might have been a little easier so far. Here, I hate that. I don't know why it doesn't lead him up. It always comes back to the ball. I don't know why, but it does. And there, oh my God, open your eyes. Batson is wide open. A terribly missed read, but luckily on 3rd and goal from the 2, Mariota gets it anyway. So thankfully we scored a touchdown because that would have been brutal. One of those you look at the entire offseason and think, what the hell? There he gets a stiff arm. The tackling, outside of the, insta sheds on the interior of the line, tackling in the open field has been terrible. And it's been a huge difference in this game. Blocking, I will say, though, for him has been insanely good, considering how bad that offensive line is. We have a really good run-stopping front outside of, I think, Harold Landry. Everyone else, though, perfectly fine, capable of making plays. Drew Lock's going to try to run, and ooh, I need a fumble there. Somebody needs to just hammer him there. And here, poor user by me. Try to cut inside quickly because I thought maybe we can catch him before the animation ended, but Kareem Hunt just ran away and just made us pay. 1st and 10, cutting it back outside, man. It's so hard to stop. Freeman, I mean, that's pretty much the last yard line we can give anymore, and it's pretty much game over. And that's exactly what we give as game over as Kareem Hunt dives down to the 2. Basically going to come down to a block, which we do not get. So 32 seconds left. I mean, you're asking for a crazy, crazy miracle to the left side. Almost picked off by Simmons. Almost caught as well, I suppose. I don't know. Call it what you want. 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. 20 seconds left in the 4th. And, running, not going to do much. Tried to find somebody open. Kind of had it, but Vaughn, absolute force of nature. I'm going to say Vaughn probably won that game. I know some of those animations were really brutal, but overall, it wasn't a game either team deserved. But if you're going to say if anyone deserved it, it would definitely be Kermit and his Broncos. So GG to him. And we just weren't good enough. I don't know if we have to try to find a new wide receiver or draft somebody or get better at developing the receivers. But, you know, outside of maybe Corey Davis and Ronald Jones, there's no separation across the board. A.J. Brown is basically useless. Batson, at least, you know, when he plays the slot, you know, like if he hits a slant route or not, he's pretty decent. So I don't know if maybe Batson needs to be number 2, A.J. Brown at the 3 spot as the possession guy. I have no clue. Right now, I just don't see A.J. Brown being the guy. He just isn't. And, you know, the way we play, 144 yards is not going to cut it. Really good defense. Kareem Hunt had a couple of big runs. That one before half. That set of plays before half, that was like a 10-plus point swing. The pick coming back on a BS flag, and then the huge touchdown when we had 3 DBs back was brutal. But anyways, really good season. Fun one. Hopefully you guys come back for next season with me. Maybe like and subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. But anyways, hopefully you come back for next video. Season 2 coming soon. But until next video, see ya!